It's the Cox 3 Sports Game of the Week. It's high school basketball action between Mission Viejo and Aliso Niguel from Aliso Niguel High School. Head coach Keith Barnett, Scott Lynds, Jonah Gans, Brian Fisher, Luke Tapley, and Matt Molnar, your starting five. There is Coach Barnett.
He put the top of the key, but with his strength got through the defense.
Gans dishes off to Molnar. Oh, he misses the chippy. And those are the kind of shots you got to make. 10-5. Lead is 5. Kramer stripped by Gans. Oh, he picked his pocket.
Well, you mentioned how many steals they get, and this team has very quick hands.
Lynds pull-up jumper. Bullseye. It's a three-point game. 10-7, and the Wolverine faithful love it.
Along the baseline.
15-12. Rulin. Nice feed to Zeller. Oh, how did he make that shot? His first points of the game.
You can see he is a scorer because that was an imaginative lay-in.
17-12 your score. Lynds to the hole. Blocked by Stone, also got him with the body, and that'll send number 3 Scott Lynds to the free throw line for the Wolverines.
Good job by Lynds to take it right into the chest of the shot blocker. Stone has averaged nearly 6 blocks a game his last 6 games. He's really establishing himself underneath the basket
right now with 4:46 to go here in a 5-point game in quarter number 2.
Well, and that is where Mission Viejo really does make a lot of hay, so to speak, as they get to the foul line and they convert. They've shot over 20 free throws often.
Redfield loses the handle. Here comes Lynds taking it to the hole. He gets Zeller to foul him, and Scott Lynds will be at the line to shoot a pair.
Such a savvy player. We noticed that the first time we saw him play. He sees that he's going up against a couple of bigs, and as soon as Zeller elevates, you'll see here on the steal, and now watch, as soon as he sees Zeller elevate for the block, he jumps forward into the shot blocker, and as long as Zeller is in the air, he can't possibly get a charge call. That's a foul.
And for Zeller, his second personal foul. So Zeller, Pinner, and Stone all with 2 fouls each for the Diablos. And Lynds will be at the line shooting one, trying to make it a 1-possession game, and he does. So he has 5, 1 field goal.
Response after they fell behind by, I believe, 9.
Pass down low to Stone. He scores, and for Stage, his first points of the second quarter. He has 6 for the game, and it's a 5-point lead. Their lead was actually as large as 11. They were up 24-13. Fisher. Now picked up by Lynds. Scott. Smith wide open. Bullseye 3. I'm going to gather it was scoreboard for him. And we've got a whole bunch of basketball and scoring here in the second half. Here on the Game of the Week. Mark Heller, Paul Westphal, thanks for joining us. Pinner opens up with the Diablos. Kicks up top to Zeller. Zeller thought about the 3 for a second. Now pulls the trigger. It's long. Fisher clears. And here come the Wolverines. Lynds stops, pops, and it drops. First points of the second half. It's a 9-point game.
Great sequence for the Wolverines. First, Fisher, Apple Valley to win 29-28, and it was Molnar who caught the winning 2-point conversion.
Yeah, what a crazy game that was. Pinner jumper. It is short. Good defense by Molnar. Gives way. Gans to Lynds, and here come the Wolverines into the attacking zone. Nice fake by Scott. Pull-up jumper. Ooh, just won't get the roll. Molnar off Windex. Blocked by Save nicely by Molnar.
But no reset on the shot clock.
That's correct. Lynds with Ruland on him. A battle of number 3s. Oh, nice move by Scott to the basket. Count it, and he'll look to complete the play. He has 9, looking for point number 10, and it's back to a 9-point contest.
Oh, I love watching this kid play because he plays so smart. First, he works himself free with the reverse dribble, but then as he sort of patiently went down the lane, he realized he was going to get collapsing defense from the Diablos, and then he understood that he was going to have
from everywhere. Anderson, they were looking for Pinner but couldn't find him. Down to 12 on the shot clock. Kicked ball. Picked up by Molnar. Off to Jonah Gans. to Scott Lynds. Lynds to the hole. No good. Pinner skies for the rebound. Oh, his pocket is picked by Lynds, and layup's good.
Oh, he snuck up from behind. Pinner was getting ready to release the outlet pass because they had a 3-on-1 coming this other way. That's about a 4-point play.
Back to it.
Oh, you can just see the improvement in this young man every time.
The ability to score.
Oh, this roster is so deep, and that's why I mentioned in the open that there are many aspects of the game that this year's team is actually better than last year's team.
And you got 3 juniors in the lineup. Lynds, 3, bullseye. Oh, Lynds has been nothing short of spectacular here in the third, where he has 10 of his 15.
Oh.
Coming the other way is Cordell Anderson with a basket for Mission.
And he's been spectacular in limited minutes.
Some stops here to get back in this one.
Yeah, they can't trade hoops here.
Kramer, no good. Rebound corralled by Lynds. Here comes Scott into the attacking zone. Oh, look at that move.
Oh.
Will not go, though. And the rebound by Sato and the fresh shot clock.
Somebody go help him.
Yep, and it's Brian Fisher. Brian's been a little quiet, just 3 here in the third. Beautiful pass to Sato, and he'll finish. He scored their life. Everyone always smiles.
Of course, easier said than done with all the weaponry that Troy Rowland and the Diablos have at their disposal. And of course, you've got to make sure Lynn stays on the court, and if Fisher can get hot and make a couple in a row, we could have a nail-biter down the road.
Gans gives way to Fisher, looking to operate one-on-one. Pretty pass to Sato. That is the second beautiful pass Fisher has given Sato. You better take him out for at least a snack, appetizer, or meal after this one.
That's probably one of the first things that we noticed about Brian as a freshman, was he has the vision.
Oh, Stone is open. He gets behind Sato for the easy deuce, and he's got a game-high 19.
And I believe it was Kramer that delivered that pass, and that couldn't have been more perfect.
Jonah Gans looking to operate. Oh, beautiful wraparound pass to Lynds. Lynds with a beautiful finish. The foul against Kramer, and the 2 guards work that one beautifully.
Oh, and a big smile from Jonah Gans. That was a pretty pass, and sometimes you think, well, behind the back is maybe a little bit fancy, but that was the way that that play only could be made, so that was absolutely brilliant.
And for Kramer, that's his second personal foul. Lynds, a 75% free throw shooter. He has a team-high 18. Kramer, right side three-point circle to Redfield. Max, let's see what he's going to do. Off to Pinner. Jaleel, he's looking to go one-on-one. Strong move to the basket, but shot no good, and they get the stop they needed. Fisher to Lynds, to the hole. Pretty dish to Molnar for the layup, good.
Oh, I'll tell you, Scott Lynds continues to impress with his basketball IQ. That was a great drive and dish.
Zeller thought about it. Good defense up top to Pinner. 18 on the shot clock. 10-point game, just under 4.5 minutes to go. Redfield, his pass picked off. So the Wolverines coming up with some must-needed defensive stops here, and they'll see if they can turn them into points on the offensive end. Pull up by Lynds is good.
He knew what his team needed there, and he took the outside, the good look from outside, and it's a single-digit game.